Oxygen Channel show, Funny Girls, and that was great.
What was your character?
It wasn't a character, it was a docu-reality series. It was just kind of following the lives of 6 different female comedians and the trials and tribulations we have to go through.
So you were playing yourself,
yeah,
straight
we're playing
up.
myself, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically just all the hardship and sadness and the crying you go through.
Oh my God, and you know, when I think of the toughest careers on the planet, I honest to goodness think that being a stand-up comedian has to be one of the toughest ones.
Yeah, it's like neurosurgeon and then stand-up comedian.
Right?
They're neck and neck. It's just super hard.
Mentioning medicine or a medical field, you actually wanted to be a doctor at one point?
Yeah, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a full functioning person with money. And then I was like, no, 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 no. I want to really disappoint my mom.
Right.
So then I was like, I'll do stand-up comedy.
So you were enrolled at the University of Michigan. You actually graduated.
I graduated, went to the University of Michigan, moved out to LA. I was out there for a few years, just kind of floundering, trying to figure out what it is I wanted to do. And a friend of mine was like, you know, you're really funny. Why don't you try stand-up comedy? And so per his terrible suggestion, I started doing stand-up comedy. I did an open mic and I was hooked. It's really addicting. It's like heroin, but less expensive.
I would think it'd be so terrifying, but if you do well at it, and clearly that you do, I mean, your career has kind of just taken off. What's been the biggest surprise for you after moving to LA and taking on this venture?
The biggest surprise is once you get on TV, it's not a guarantee that you make it. I need people to fully understand that because just because I was on a successful TV show, there's still years of struggle that comes with it. You know, you still need a part-time hustle. This is one thing I really want to emphasize.
Okay.
It's all smoke and mirrors. It really is out there. You know, you see me and you're like, oh, she was on a TV show. And then I went on to do another TV show. I was on this show called Roast Battle on Comedy Central. And everything seems great, but it's still hard. You're still grinding. You're still trying to get to the next level.
So when you say a side hustle, like a really, you know, you're renovating houses or you're waiting tables or?
I mean, everything. I've done everything from waitressing to cleaning houses to sign spinning, you know, and that's one of the things that they showed in the TV show Funny Girls. Is they showed all the different jobs that I've had and how hard it is. And, you know, you just have to you have to stay above water financially so you can keep, you know, doing the comedy thing. And now I'm definitely touring more. I've been opening up for Dave Attell. I just did a show with Jeff Ross and Dave Attell in Lake Tahoe. You know, there's lots of really cool things that happen, but, you know, it's just, you're still trying to get to the next step,
So the first step is just to try it. Just go to open mic nights. Just get yourself out there for those who are interested.
Embrace all the heartache that you've been through. If you've been through bad things, that's amazing. You should be a stand-up comedian. If you can make light of everything, do it.
Make your message, as we often hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking with you.
And if you want to come see me do comedy, I'm doing a show tonight in Royal Oak. It's listed on my Instagram. There's a handle somewhere around here. Thank
you so much.
Go to my Instagram. You can see all my information there.
Nicole Aimee Schreiber, such a pleasure.
Thank you.
From right here in Metro Detroit in Franklin, where she grew up. Anne-Marie.